everyone, I'm Jerica, Daybreak Stitcher, here on YouTube and on Instagram. I am coming to you from Utah, Salt Lake City, and it is an overcast day. It's still very bright, but it's overcast. But it's still kind of cool and crispy out there right now, so it's kind of nice. So I had a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to share with you today. It was kind of getting a little too much, so I figured today would be a good day. For those who are new to my channel, hi, how are you? Where are you coming from? I'd like to know because I'm curious. And welcome for all of my returning viewers. Hi, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back to get caught up with me and to spend some time together. I have some finishes, I have some FFOs, I have some WIPs, I have some information that I want to share with you about some upcoming things that are going on with me, but we'll just get right into it because my son is in preschool and I have to go get him in a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna start with FFOs. So my fully finished projects, I'm gonna show you now. I just got back from the framers. For those who don't follow me on Instagram, I haven't really posted it on Facebook all like that, but on Instagram I was tagged into something, so I'm going to show you. So some of you probably already seen it, but I'm going to show it to you anyway, especially for those who are not on social media. So this right here I'm going to show you is a Jan Hicks Creates design. It's called Arabesque, and I used let me see, what did I use? I'll put all the information right here so that way I don't have to remember too much information. But this is I'm from Salt Lake City, so I drive up to Ogden, Utah to go to Rensel's studio, and Jill Rensel is the owner, and her crew do some phenomenal work, and they did this finish for me, or this fully finished frame for me. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so here it is, Arabesque. So I'm gonna back up a little bit. Yay! So they actually hand painted a lot just to marry all the pieces together. But I'm gonna just show you real quick. I believe this is on a 40 count raw, natural raw linen, and the floss is a Silks for You Verde. But it's all done. So, got that back. Super geeked. Can't wait to get it up. That's my only fully finished for this week. I did do a small finish. This is from, this is a Carolyn Manning design. It's the first one that I have ever done of her designs, and it's called One Color Wonder Collection. It is it's called The Simple Things. It's one of her smalls. So I was on a Zoom meeting with some friends, and they were all talking about Carolyn Manning and how she has like a 2025 or 2026 style that's working right now. I've never done one, so I decided to look, and I seen something small because I only had like a little bit of time, but I need like a little a palette cleanser. And so I'm using the Silks From You floss here. This is what, PR 121, I think. Yeah, it's PR 121, and I'm using this for my big project Saga. But both of them together, like this color like softens it so much. But here they are. This is a 40 count linen opalescent from Hand Dyed by Rolanda, and it is called Gold Rush. I love it. I'm actually stitching something else with it, with this fabric, which I'll show you here shortly. But this is my finish. My first Carolyn Manning. Okay, so my next finish, I finished this one late last night, and I'm so geeked. It's still put together. I haven't taken it off to iron it or anything. And this one is by Jessica of Jetic Stitch. It's called Cherry Magpie. and it is all finished. Let me see if I can put it somewhere where the light isn't coming through. Okay, so here it is. Here's all the floss that came with it. And here is my finish. This is on a 46 count Temptation by Evertote Roxy Floss. We got this when I was at Stitch North earlier this year, and it's a full conversion. I think it uses like different fabric and DMC floss for the called for, and since I was there and everyone else was doing it, I decided to jump on it, and I'm finished. It's so stunning. So if you were watching like Evertote's video yesterday while I was finishing this up, and Carrie from Roxy Floss, she actually has the conversion for Blueberry J already put together. I think it hasn't went live yet, but it's gonna be coming up here shortly. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. But if you are already stitching Cherry Magpie, they had mentioned that a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of the colors. I don't think they said a lot of them, but they said there are some colors in Blueberry J that's in Cherry Magpie. So try to keep don't put your floss away yet, because you might be pulling it back out if you're gonna do Blueberry J, which I'm thinking about starting that one at some point in time in the spring. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So that was my last finish. I did finish my grandson's birth sampler, but it hasn't been like fully finished yet, so I'm still working on it. But that was another finish if you want to count that. So that's 3 finishes between my last video now. Hey now, okay, I can dig it. All right, so what I've been working on, so I picked up some things. So basically, here's the situation. In full transparency, like I packed away all of my stash, my cross stitch stash, so I can really like kind of force myself to work on my WIPs, because my WIPs, I think I was up to like 38 WIPs, and now I'm down to 35 WIPs. So I really want to try to get down at least to 25 between now and when I take it out of storage. We shall see. That didn't stop me from doing a new start, but we're not going to talk about that. So one other thing that I started working on, I got a little bit further on this one, and I haven't posted about it yet, and it's still in the frame, and I don't want to take it out yet, but this is Remember Me by the Artsy Housewife, and I'm stitching this one on it's the 40 count opal Gold Rush by Hand Dyed by Rolanda. This is as far as I've gotten on it yet. I decided not to do the flower head yet until the last part, but it comes all the way over here. There's a little bit, as you can see, in that little corner. And so what I started working on is I completed this motif and this little one here, and started on this one. I think there might be maybe a little bit more over here. I can't even remember anymore, but here's the cover. Here's the picture right here. And okay, yeah. So there is like a little motif or something like that over here, and it'll come down. Anyway, so this is as far as I've gotten. I think I'm probably at like 60% done, I think. I don't know, but I know I'm getting done on it. I think I have like a little under 3,000 stitches more to go. So, but this is where I'm at so far. I'm using a Silks For You floss for the yellow. For this green stem here was some Roxy Floss. I still have a little bit more. I think I have another part of this green that I have to use because that's still on there. And then I have like this, it's a Be Stitch Me silk gradient floss pack that I'm going to use for the flower. So just maybe a few more days or maybe a week, and I should have this one finished, probably by my next video. So working on that. That's pretty. I already know where this one's gonna go. But so my friend Carmen, Cardamom Pens on YouTube and Instagram. She's working with Evertote to do a new sal for a maximum cross stitch Eleanor Reed design. It's a BAP, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I was able to jump on board because it was an impulse thing, and I grabbed the majority of the called for Roxy Floss, and you can see like where I think one of these is just from another design, or from another design that was put back in. But for the most part, like I've already started working on it. I think I'm missing maybe 5 more skeins, and some of them are duplicates because it's a lot. So here is the design right here. And as soon as I saw it and I seen that Carmen was doing the sal, I instantly got excited. And I went to my friend Jill, who is Count on Linens here in Utah. She is a local dyer that is, she's really close to where I live. So I was able to like reach out to her and see what she had, and we like got together and started working on trying to find the perfect linen to be able to start this, because I think I heard about this sal like 6 hours before it was going to start. So of course all my stuff is in storage, so I had to just this one time. So I found it's called Canyon Lands. It's a 40 count. However, it does have like a little smudge on it, and so she wasn't really going to use it, but I found like it was perfect still for this design. So here's my start on it. I was trying to stay within the margin of this, and then the smudge is like right here, but it's grass and then a big pink house. So I started in the middle of the bottom center part, and then I was just gonna start on the grass and stitch up, and it would just basically cover all that. So I'm not too concerned about it. And she was worried about it too, but I was just like, no, because it's the perfect color for this design and it works for me, and it's gonna be covered up, so I don't even care anymore. And I never cared, so it was okay. I had to convince her, but it's okay. We're getting through it. So from what I'm understanding though, like I think I'm already like very close to the corner. So I don't think this is as big as I thought it was gonna be, but it's okay because I'm still gonna do it. I started right in the center, so I got all this fabric. This is a fat half, and this is the center part, and there's a blue in here. There's a blue floss, and I don't have it. So I think I'm gonna have to be clever a little bit. Anyway, so, and then I started in the grass because the grass is gonna be like a beast, and there's like animals and stuff, and then it gets up into this different colored pink house that's on the top of it. And then it just goes up and even further and all around, and I'm excited. But here's my new start, and it's a part of the sampler September sal. Anyway, I'm in it. It's 12 months. I broke mine up into 12 sections, and I'm already off track because I started in the center, but I think I'm going to easily get back on track once I start seeing how far up the grass goes. But yeah, so this is Jane Wood 1833. I'm not sure, but information was already put there. Okay, so that's like all the stuff I've been working on since my last video, but I do have some stitchy kindness. So my friend Jill had actually found something at the thrift store that I'd never seen before, and she gave it to me, and I'm really grateful for it because it's very interesting. It was this here. It's a book, The Women Who Rock cross stitch, which here, I'll just show it to you. And it just has like all these, cross stitch icons of women from like, Lauryn Hill and Madonna and oh my goodness, it's coming, I'm losing it. Anyway, so it's got like all these people, and there is, let me see if I can have it, Missy Elliott. My goodness. So it's like Missy Elliott, And so it has like all of these people in here. I'm just gonna move up really close. And then it has like their cross stitch design on there that you can like finish in a little loop or something and like give to, you know, whoever, or just have like a women who rock, Tina Turner, listen, I can't, Aretha Franklin, what? So anyway, yeah, super grateful. I had to show this because this book, I've never seen it before. And I'm still somewhat young when it comes to cross stitch culture, but this, I'm gonna be geeked out for a while. Anyway, so another thing that, so that was like Stitchy Kindness. Okay, so now getting into a little bit of extra stuff. So my friend Nuri from Shaded Stitchery, so basically what she's doing is she sent me 2 patterns from her market releases, her needlework market releases. And I'm reading because, you know, my mind struggles sometimes. So basically it's complimentary and it's gonna be a giveaway, okay? Because number one, Nuri, her designs have they have a lot of meaning in behind it. But anyway, I'm gonna get into it as I'm talking to you, as I'm showing you it. So this one here is called Passages. It's a cross stitch pattern. It is not very big. It's a bookmark basically. And let's see, does she have any? Oh, it's actually 2 bookmarks. Okay, so it's called Passages, and this is what the design is. Let me see if I can not show glare. Okay. Okay. It calls for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. It calls for 9 colors. And the design here is on a 14 count stitch with 2 strands over 2. It's a total of 2,186 stitches, which is not bad. And that's for the main bookmark, this one right here. And then the smaller one is 1,912 stitches. This one right there. I think this is beautiful because there's also like half stitches in there, full stitches. It looks really beautiful. This is the first pattern. This one I think I'm gonna keep myself. I think I'm gonna keep this one myself. And then I might give it away after I've stitched it. I'm just saying. So this second one is a part of her Closely Kept series, and it's number 5. It is this one right here. And with this one, it's inspired by some cases at the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture. And it is a semi-reproduction, interprets the motif embellishments that embodied the fabric on the left side of the cases. So, and I just stitched my first one, there we go. I just stitched my first one earlier this year and absolutely loved it. So here's the actual interpretation. So this one I'm going to give away. I'm going to give it away later. But I'm going to keep this one for Passages. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to use the keyword. Actually, you know what? If you have stitched or are currently stitching a design from Shaded Stitchery, then we're gonna use her name, Shaded Stitchery, or Nuri, N-U-R-I, and that will be what I'm gonna draw. So the keyword is going to be Shaded Stitchery or Nuri if you're interested in stitching these 2 bookmarks, and I will send it to you. Alrighty, so that's the giveaways and the Stitchy Kindness. I did have some market haul. I didn't go too crazy. I didn't. I think I didn't. So what I did get was the Harvest Moon by Tiny Modernist. My mother-in-law actually showed these two to me because she just found them to be adorable, and I do too. The second one is Ladybug Picnic by Hands On Design. And of course, I got Blueberry J by Jerica Stitch. My goodness. Oh, look at these colors. I can't even. Okay, and then because I thought this was cute, Hello from Liz Matthews, I got Fa La La. And you know what? It's got 6 colors in it, and I can dig it. I can dig it. So I got those, and then I got another, like one of the largest like Nourish hoops because it just fits perfectly in everything, and it's lightweight, and I like it. So didn't go too hay, you know, didn't lose my total cool, right? Alrighty, so okay, so one last thing that I wanted to kind of note on here, and I should probably put this in the beginning, but it's okay. I had never used Mo's silks before. I think I ordered like a spool of like a cotton silk, I think, but I haven't actually used it yet. I have it kitted up, but it's not actually used yet. So so I'm on her Facebook page, which I will link her Facebook page in the notes, and I'm also gonna do like a little screenshot so you can see what the page looks like. And so I wanted to know if like how her silks felt, and just what it was. I wanted the full experience, right? And so I reached out to Mo and I ordered some silks, and I also am asking her about a conversion for something else. Anyway, so she sends me her silks. First off, they're on tags, and so I don't have to do anything with them, because with spools, it seems like to me that's work and it gets a little disordered, and I don't have the patience to just jump into bobbing or thinking anything. And so it came on its own floss tags, and so like this color, ooh, okay, this is this color. Is it Oasica? Anyway, so here is the variegated, beautiful. It's so soft. And then there is it Cava San Lucas? This one right here, variegated prettiness. And Blue Marine, this one right here. It's just such midnight colors. I love it. We're gonna look at that one again because I got cut off. Good. And then there's Cherry Pie. And Far Out. This one looks fun. And what I really like also about this one is, if you know me or if you're new, I like to stitch with a long strand, and that's whether it's cotton or silk. And I like how long each skein is. These are 17.4 yards, and it says it's not color fast. But here's what's nice is that it's still not cut. So if I wanted to be ridiculous, I could make them longer if I wanted to. But this is honestly, like, this is a good length because I stitch with one strand. So all I have to do is take it out of the packet, cut it, and get into it. So thank you, Mo, for sending me this floss. I'm going to kit it up with something. I'm probably gonna use like Ooh, anyway, I will kit it up and probably post pictures on my Instagram of what I'm going to use these silks for, because I'm curious to see how these look all together. Even though like this one's pink and that's red, I still think it might work out really nice together. So I'm going to keep this set together, and I'm going to find a kit to put it with, or a pattern to kit it with, and then start getting into it. Let me see what else. So I think that might be everything that I can think of right now. I will tag like a lot of Instagram accounts here, like with Nuri Shaded Stitchery, if you wanted to look at her designs. I will keep all that. Mose has a Facebook page where she does a lot of her marketing, and people can buy, you know, if you're interested in buying any of these. But she has like so many different things that you can go through. So I will link her Facebook page in the description, and I will keep it there, so that way if you see something that I'm working on and you want to join in, you can totally just make it easier for yourself. I think that's basically it that I have for today. Yeah, and I don't even think much has really happened since the last video. We've been working on getting our house on the market, but honestly, I don't know how long it's going to take to sell it, so it's not like anything is happening immediately. But other than that, like we're pretty good here. Grandkids are doing well. My kids are doing really well, and so far everything is pretty drama free. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful stitchy day. It is Friday, so I hope you have a great weekend, and happy stitching.